Hello everyone. Today I would like to start an initiative. As older players, obviously I've noticed that the game is in a situation is stagnating, but obviously with the entire overdress hype, the player base is slowly recuperating, and that's a nice thing to see. So today I would like to start an initiative in which we, the older players, or the players that have just come back in V, or the players that have recently played, can tell our story. And I would like to theme this, dub this initiative, hashtag Road to Overdress. What got me into Vanguard in the past was basically the art. When I was like 13, 14 years old, I found the Dragonic Overlord trial deck and I found it cool. Obviously, cool dragon with a sword. But Kagero was not really my playstyle. I got bored of it after a while and then Narukami came. Narukami was my love and is still my avatar to this day, Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion. Which obviously made me very happy that he got it V retrained earlier in the blood. I came back during Legion. Brawlers were amazing to me. Like I said earlier, Narukami, I love it a lot. But then G-Era came and I didn't really get back into the game, and Strides felt like an extra deck, and I fell out of touch with the game because I got like Yu-Gi-Oh vibes and didn't really like that. Then because of Zero last year, I got really interested in the game again, and I started playing the game, the TCG again around July, and as I expected, I fell in love with the game again. Zero wasn't really the same thing as the TCG since we don't have the guarding, we don't really have the intercepting, we have like a more simplistic game, way of the game working. Not getting back at Zero, Zero is still an amazing game, but obviously not a replacement for the TCG. In this reasoning, I would like to say that we obviously still want to keep the game going, and now overdress came. Overdress hype is obviously very strong in everyone, in this entire community. And that's also why I would like to show the love to the newer players that are possibly getting into the game, and that is also a part for this initiative. In the past we had clans, which also gave us a clan identity. It's slowly stagnating because of obviously the nations being a thing now, because the 24 nations have been split into the 24 clans have been split into 6 nations now. And people are obviously wondering, what about my clan identity? Well, the clan identity will always stay, since we have the premium format, which I've recently gotten into, and we have the V premium. V premium being still supported, shows love to the newer players. And premium is obviously still being supported with a premium collection. So everything being supported is also a reason why you should get into the game. If you want to play with every card, you can play premium. If you want to play with recent cards, you can play V premium and try it out. Then overdress coming out in a couple months is also a very nice thing, since the trial decks are only $4, so there is almost no reason to not try it at least. Then also the over triggers. It's a new mechanic. It was very controversial at the start, but people are starting to open up to it. And the fact that over triggers give 100 million power is also very good. Like, it gives you another reason why you would always keep trying, which is also a reason why you would like Vanguard, because triggers itself is a mechanic, and as long as you had a heal, you could always keep fighting, because if you get that 6 damage heal, the euphoria that you feel is amazing. But more to that afterwards. Over triggers are basically a glorified heal, because you check it, the damage evaporates basically, and the game and the cards gets banished, removed from the game, and you don't take damage. But you can only play one. So people are obviously starting to open up to it. We don't really have the information yet about the clans, the clan-based overtriggers right now, but I have a feeling if it's similar, then it doesn't really matter. Bushiroad holding back the information that we get week by week is obviously a very nice thing. It makes so the hype doesn't die down immediately. Then I would like to talk about Vanguard to me, and I've slightly touched upon it before. My avatar is Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion. Why, you ask? Well, if you look at the lore, Vermilion is someone that would rather stay in the back but somehow got in the front. Sometimes happens to me as well. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't always stay in the back. We obviously always have to move back to the front and do our best if we want to help people. Just like in the lore of Vermilion, the Kaiser Crimson will do. Kaiser Crimson, if we look at the lore from the past, because we're all 3,000 years in the future now, we're still looking for Vermilion to that day. And that also proves that you have friends. And we make friends while playing. We make friends outside. And that doesn't mean that we can't express ourselves. Expression is very strong. We have the clans, we have nations now, we have our playstyles. You can express those in Vanguard. Every version, every clan, every nation. Everyone has a playstyle. And even if you are a Mega Colony player, which is Control for the people that don't know, Link Joker, everyone has their playstyle. Vermilion, Narukami, Kagero, if you want restanding Vanguards. Everyone has something that they can play. And if you read into the lore, everyone will have a card that we can actually identify ourselves with. And that's the way we can express ourselves. And it's the same that we can relieve. We find relief when we play because we can express ourselves. And if something goes right, we feel happy. And if our opponent gets that 6 damage heal, we can feel bad, but it's a way that it's not, another game can't find this in ourselves. And it's also a way that we evolve. These things happen. We can learn from them. We evolve, our opponents evolve, our playstyles evolve. And that's something that I truly feel in Vanguard, and I haven't really found in another game. I have tried Yu-Gi-Oh!, I've tried Magic, and I haven't found it yet anymore. And that is why I love Vanguard. And that is why I started this road to overdress. I want to keep this on. And if you can make a video like this, please use the hashtag road to overdress. Thank you, and maybe till next time.